Welcome everyone to our Monday night Oliabo overview. Um, Oliabo, the olive standard of health. Who knew? There's some powerful phytochemicals in a pure olive oil directly from the farm, and we're going to go over that today. It's pretty amazing what's happening for people.
Sometimes it's the simplest ideas that make the biggest difference. A connection to nature, a quiet faith in the greater good, a home grounded in simplicity. It's the quintessential Italian belief that health, happiness, and food naturally intertwine. The belief that these ingredients should be blended with love and care. Now combine this with something just as essential, a belief that every person, regardless of background, deserves to be treated with dignity and respect, and deserves the chance to live up to their fullest potential. Now take this worldview and marry it with a truly unique idea at the right time. Well, that'll make people stop and pay attention. A truly unique idea has the power to change everything. It stands apart. It challenges the ordinary. And in its simplicity, it can move the world forward. That simple formula, love, health, respect, and a singular, simple, extraordinary idea has the power to change lives in our community, in our country, and around the world. Life is short. Timing is everything. And this fall, everything begins.
Oliabo doesn't add artificial fixes. We protect what nature already perfected. From harvest to final product, everything is designed with intention. Food was never meant to be this complicated. Health is supposed to be simple. For thousands of years, the longest living people on Earth didn't count macros or chase trends. They ate real food. They honored the olive tree. And they used olive oil not just as food, but as medicine. Modern processing stripped that power away. Oliabo exists to restore it. This isn't a supplement. It's a return to what actually works.
So what you're looking at in that picture to the right is you're looking at a pure first press olive oil from Italy. And this is what is in our product. This is what's in our gel caps. It gets, the olives are picked, they're squeezed or pressed. The juice goes directly into a stainless steel canister, and in a vacuum situation with no air getting to the oil, it's shipped overnight to Salt Lake. And this is the quality control that we put in place. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. But the hardest thing to see is what is in front of your eyes. And we all have olive oil in our kitchen cabinet. Who knew? Who knew that what we have in our kitchen cabinet is most likely has no medicinal value because it's been stepped on with canola oils and vegetable oils and seed oils and yeah. So it makes all the difference in the world. And I'm going to go over what that difference is here in the next couple slides. So we've all heard about the Mediterranean diet. In the Mediterranean, they live up to a decade longer than we do here in America. And they're much healthier. They grow older and they're much healthier. And so the one thing we both pretty much have the same diet. The only thing that's different is the olive oil. The olive oil that they're consuming in the Mediterranean is a pure olive oil, direct from the farm. And these are the people that are probably living healthy into an old age, but they're drinking up to 20 liters a year of olive oil. And here in America, we only drink 1 liter, and it's crappy olive oil. Like I said, it's been stepped on. There's no medicinal value in it at all. And so so if we have this idea of bringing the Mediterranean diet to you, How do we do that? Do we give you a high phenolic extra virgin olive oil and ask you to drink more than a bottle a month? I think that that would be a, I think that that would be something that wouldn't really be very duplicatable. It'd be difficult to push it through the market when you have an ask like that. So we've done something entirely different. We've taken the whole tree, all the polyphenols from the whole tree, uh, first press of the oil, and we've given it to you in a daily packet. I'm going to go through that here in a minute. So there are these really powerful phytochemicals in the first press of the olive, and one of them is called verbascoside. It helps neutralize free radicals to support brain, microbial, metabolic, vascular, and inflammatory, and skin health. And then there's another one called oleocanthal. It's shown to modulate key enzymes in support of joint comfort, a healthy inflammatory response, brain function, and cardiovascular health. And then there's another phytochemical that's called aleuropine, and it supports healthy blood sugar, microbial balance, weight management, and cardiovascular function. So research links high quality extra virgin olive oil to brain health. Extra virgin olive oil is shown to improve cognitive function and reduce beta amyloid accumulation. And this study was done in 2016. Cardio support. Extra virgin olive oil is linked to 30% lower risk of cardiovascular events, 2013. And then in 2018, there was a study on digestive health. Extra virgin olive oil supports gut health by promoting microbial balance, reducing oxidative stress, and protecting the intestinal lining. And then in 2005, there was a study on inflammation. High phenolic extra virgin olive oil, high in oleocanthal, works through similar pathways as ibuprofen, supporting a healthy inflammatory response. 2005. And then in 2022, there was a study on longevity and mortality. Extra virgin olive oil is associated with an 8 to 9% lower all-cause mortality. Now, this is not the olive oil that you have in your kitchen counter or in your kitchen cabinet. This is a pure, high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. It's the first press, is what we're talking about here.
At Oliabo, quality is our first priority.
We're going to raise the bar. I am thoroughly convinced that this fall, this company is about to leave a dent in this industry that will be felt for many, many years.
When my brother Gordon approached me about this idea of Oliabo, olive tree-derived products, of course, olive extracts from the fruit itself, olive leaf extracts, olive oil itself, which is so powerful. I didn't realize to what extent it was until we really started diving into this idea of Oliabo.
This is the real thing that you're supposed to be using for the Mediterranean diet, which everyone keeps talking about.
Oliabo represents a revolution in multiple industries: skincare, nutritional supplementation, and direct selling.
It represents good from a health and wellness perspective. It represents good from a business perspective. It represents good from human beings just being around human beings. And that's something that we've sadly lost a bit in society, and we do that really well, that community aspect of things. I like to refer to it as human touch marketing. Humans caring enough about another human that they introduce a product, they introduce a business opportunity.
The opportunity lies in filling that gap of awareness. We want you to experience the product. We want you to have your own stories. We want you to get educated yourselves so that you can understand the incredible things going on in the world with olives and olive oil and that we're bringing to market through Oliabo, so that you can then go share that with others.
And we become part of something bigger than ourselves. And I learned that from an early age, from the health and wellness perspective and from the business perspective. And I'm grateful for that upbringing. And I'm here to say that in direct sales, we bring stuff to market that's never been brought to market before. We educate the masses on something.
Take that, marry it with a love of direct selling. You can kind of feel it, like something is happening. I'm very proud of that. I think if we take this little clip right here, this video, and we flash forward 1 year from now, we're going to look back and say, what That prediction was delivered on in spades. And people were like, what is going to make Oliabo different?
Why olives? Why olive oil? Right? They've been around for thousands of years. Let me tell you about the awareness gap. Olives and olive oil, it's good for you, part of a healthy diet. The last 10 to 20 years, modern scientific studies and technological and manufacturing processes have been able to identify that olive tree-derived products, not just olive oil, but olive tree-derived products, including specialized olive leaf extract and olive pulp extract, have incredible health benefits that we had no concept of.
I was so intrigued and on board because of that Italian upbringing. We saw the power of extra virgin olive oil.
Color, smell, taste, where it was picked, when it was picked.
Extra virgin olive oil, we use the highest quality extracts from the leaf, the highest quality extracts from the fruit, and we're bringing to market the greatest quality products with Oliabo.
In any kind of a fast-moving startup, and Oliabo is a fast-moving startup, the tracking of commissions and the stability of the software is critical. And it's my commitment to you that the software, that the commission tracking will be stable and will be secure so that you can rely on that.
As CFO at Oliabo, you can have confidence that as you build your business, the rewards are going to come exactly as they should, when they should. We have implemented guardrails to protect not only the company, but the most important component of our business, field leaders.
We on our side, a corporate, want to help you out in the field do all that you can to be able to build your businesses. This is a 50-50 partnership. If you're not successful, we're not successful, and Oliabo as an entire whole is not successful. So that means I'm going to be doing everything I can to give you the greatest success that you can have.
An important part of my dual role as president and CIO is ensuring that the data and information that we're collecting into Oliabo, your information, your data, is secure and safe. For those of you that know Gordon Morton, you can imagine how incredibly entertaining it is to work with him and to see the way that his vision and his brain brings these incredible creations to life. He manifests, he pulls out of the ether amazing creative concepts, and he puts them down into the digital world and into video and into these just amazing works of creative art. An important part of my role is to take that content so that you can then have it as tools to share, to educate, and because it's just really fun and incredible content to watch.
If you've spent time in the health and nutrition industry or in the direct selling industry, I think there's an appreciation of this company that will be far beyond the average. There will be people that come into Oliabo that maybe have never had experience in direct selling or nutritional supplements or skincare, and they will think that this is the standard. I'm very proud of that. We say the olive standard. This is very important because this is our heritage. There is part of this story that is extremely authentic, and it is an homage to my wonderful mother that passed away several years ago. This is a testament to her authenticity. The other part of it is I had a wonderful, wonderful father that was Canadian, and he raised us and instilled us with the value of interpersonal business relationships. I think that that's going to be felt in spades in this company.
So let's get into some of the science behind what we're doing. There's a ton of science behind this. It's unbelievable. If you were to go to Google Scholar or just Google or any of the AI search engines, and you were to type in olive and neuropathy, olive and cancer, olive and heart, and so on, or just anything, if there's something that you're dealing with, put that in there, put olive oil and look at the results. It's pretty amazing. So we've done that. We went in and put olive and neuropathy into Google Scholar, and you can see up here, we got 25,800 results. Then we did olive and pain, and we got 366,000 results. Olive and stroke, 163,000 results. Olive and heart disease, 421,000 results. Olive and longevity, 89,100 results. Articles, peer review articles, studies, all of it.
Long before wellness became an industry, there was a tree. A tree that learned how to survive heat, wind, drought, time. One that never chased attention, only light. The olive tree. For more than 6,000 years, it has stood at the center of human life. Food, medicine, symbol, inheritance. Groves planted not for a season, but for a future. Care passed from one generation to the next. Inside every harvest is more than oil. Chemistry, shaped by sun and stress. Polyphenols created to protect the tree, and remarkably, to protect us. That's why olive cuttings crossed continents, why kitchens became pharmacies, why something ancient still matters. The olive tree doesn't promise urgency, it promises endurance. Not quick fixes, daily rituals. Small acts, repeated, long enough to matter. At Oliabo, we didn't invent this wisdom. We listened for it and shaped it for modern life. What if daily support didn't require more time? Only better design. Not another bottle, not another routine. Just one small moment already prepared. The olive fruit carries nourishment, the leaf, protection. Two parts of the same story, rarely brought together. Inside the fruit are compounds shaped by ripening and pressure. Inside the leaf, molecules designed to defend the tree. Different roles, complementary strengths. So we asked a better question. What if they worked together? Through a proprietary process designed to preserve delicate phytonutrients, we capture what matters most from both the fruit and the leaf. Not more ingredients, better ones, working together. For thousands of years, the olive protected itself. Now it can protect us. The result? Olivectin, a proprietary blend shaped by science and respect for the source, captured in a single Prima packet, measured, protected, ready when you are. Wellness doesn't happen in theory. It happens daily. Ancient biology, modern delivery, one simple ritual with intention. Oliabo sets the olive standard in wellness. It's our focus and our passion. The olive tree, distilled for everyday life and still growing. And this is only the beginning.
So what we've done is we've taken the whole tree and we have put it into this daily packet. So we've taken the verbascoside polyphenol from the whole fruit. And when they press the olive, they press the seed too. And you get this verbascoside. And then from the leaf, the oleuropein. And what they've done is they have a new process that no one else has. They're able to extract it at a very high level of potency. And they put it into this one capsule, our olivectin capsule. It's one of the capsules in that packet. You can see here the container Prima, the little sachet or pillow pack, and then the two gel caps, high in oleocanthal and other polyphenols, and it's infused with rosemary. And then our olivectin capsule, which has the green cap on it. That's a proprietary blend of our olive leaf extract and our olive fruit extract. And then the red cap is our Rosa, which is a proprietary blend of grapeseed extract and lycopene. Dr. Jerry tells us that when he was breaking bread with a family in Italy, At every table there was a bowl of olives and a bowl of grapes. This is a big part of their diet back there. So we've included that in this packet. We included the grapes. So you can see here, that's the container. And then inside there's 30 packets. And you just tear open a packet every morning, and this sits on our kitchen table. And every morning I get up, I just pull a packet out and I'm good for the day.
We're all testing it out and kind of seeing how it's working. And I'm like, this doesn't make logical sense because it's not a medicine. This is olive oil. This is something that's been around forever. And we're all trying it, and it worked. And the first person I actually tried it on was my friend who has tennis elbow, who cannot tell a lie. And so I'm like, I'm trusting you. I have to try this on you before I take it into the office. So I'm testing it on, putting it on his tennis elbow. I come back 5 minutes later. I was like, how are you feeling? And he is shocked. I could see it in his face. He's like, it's just, I mean, is it because you rubbed it? Is that why it feels better? I was like, no, it's the oleocanthal. It's an anti-inflammatory agent in this olive oil.
So this is our topical solution. It's made from high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, olivectin, mangosteen pericarp, and squalene. And the squalene is it's from the tree. It's from the olive tree, and you just put a pump of this. There's 50 pumps in that bottle. You just put a pump in your hand, warm it up, and then just rub it in to wherever you have any kind of discomfort, and you'll be shocked. It's pretty amazing, really amazing. So this presentation is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not a guarantee or promise of any specific outcome. We don't make medical claims. Um, it's just something natural. It's not a drug, and it's pretty amazing. So yeah, you just rub it on, and it's incredible what's happened for people.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brown. I serve as the Chief Product Officer at Oliabo. I'm a certified organic skincare formulator and scent designer. I've spent years looking for clean, safe ingredients for healthy-looking skin. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Visolux. Our Mediterranean-inspired facial serum is designed to simplify skincare, and it does it in a way that feels effortless and clean. Here's the problem. Have you ever looked at your bathroom counter and wondered, why does skincare feel so complicated? Many routines require multiple products to address concerns like fine lines, dryness, uneven skin tone, and dullness. Over time, those routines can become overwhelming. We want to bring your skincare back to simplicity. That's where Visolux comes in. It's a clean Mediterranean-inspired facial serum designed to support multiple aspects of skin appearance in one beautifully balanced formula. Visolux was designed to help support hydration, smoothness, brightness, and tone, all in one step. Simple skincare can still be incredibly effective. At Oliabo, everything begins with the olive.
Okay, so that's our Visolux. It's we haven't received it yet. It's we've all pre-ordered the product, and it's due to ship in another week, I think. And boy, I sure am looking forward to getting this product. My wife Robin thinks this is going to be our biggest seller. I was on the phone with Ron Otterstrom. He's our IT guy. He's in charge of commissions for the brand reps, and Ashley talked him into using the Visolux. And Ron, he's a big guy, big burly guy, and so I'm not going to put this stuff on my face, right? And so Ashley, convinced him to do it. And I talked to him on the phone. He put it around his eyes. I guess he's got a lot of wrinkles around his eyes, and they're puffy. And he said he noticed a difference in 3 days. He was blown away. So, you know, I've been telling people give it at least 30 days, because maybe that happened for Ron, but I don't expect that to happen for other people. I think it might take a little time, don't you? So yeah, so it's got a little roller ball on it. And if you have a fine line, you just run the roller ball over the fine line and rub it in and you're done. So it's targeted. You're not putting it on your whole face. This product also is made with extra virgin olive oil, olivectin, mangosteen pericarp, and there's a bunch of other ingredients in there that are supposed to be really, really good for your skin. So I'm excited. I can hardly wait to hear your story once you start taking this.
It's the greatest health story in the history of humanity that's never been told.
We're moving into the space next door.
So when Gordon called me, said, come in and just meet with us, get a feel for what we're doing, I was like, absolutely.
Big echoes. Because there's nothing in it yet.
There's a lot of different ways to make money in this world. At this point, I want to do something that's meaningful.
This is the tabula rasa. This is the blank slate.
It was a no-brainer.
Oliabo is a place where we can all come together and feel united because of one simple ingredient.
This kind of talent doesn't just wander in off the street. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our CFO, Ken Wood. He's carrying heavy things.
The timing to join these guys at Oliabo is amazing, and I have a feeling that I'll be issuing apologies for those early projections being far too conservative.
This thing's going to grow like a rabbit farm on a hormone diet. So, that being said,
So to me, this is Oliabo means heritage. It means my past. It means the history that I come from.
it's built here and it's built here. We kind of built it twice.
The atmosphere, the culture, everything. I felt like I got it back.
There's a beautiful documented history of this wonderful botanical. The olive tree, olive oil.
I broke a nail already and spilled a lot of things. Skincare is a huge part of Oliabo as well. That is so good for external and topical use.
This was my home again.
Where we were a few months ago, this was an idea. And you've got, I think it's a great, big, huge idea. You got to treat that with respect. What's most important is where we're going to be 30, 60, 90 days, 1 year from today. If you are passionate about growing this thing, a year from now, we're going to be taking our top folks and we're going to go on a little adventure to Italy and we're going to enjoy the olive harvest together. When you get a job, you go to work for a company, but when you join Oliabo, the company goes to work for you. All this stuff that we're doing here is today, moving stuff in. It's really for the wonderful people that represent our products, our customers, and I think you can kind of feel it. It feels like authentic, organic. So, from our little home office here to your living room or wherever you are looking at this, grazie tante. Grazie mille. Thank you very much.
And
La
thank you.
fine. Grazie per essere venuti e buona giornata.
Thank you very much, Gordon and team. Thank you guys very much. And those of you that are guests, if you're a guest here tonight, make sure you get with the person that invited you here and have them share with you some testimonials. And get their link and get an order placed. Order the Prima, get the Flex, get some Viso Lux coming. And experience the product. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So you're talking about the Visa Lux coming. I'm getting so many compliments on my skin right now, and I'm using the olive oil and I'm using the flax, and it's already changing it. So I'm excited to see what the Visa Lux does, and I don't think it's going to take that long for those of us that have already been using the olive oil. Well, I hate sharing this one, but because it's so unbelievable, but I did take a really bad fall last month and on my face onto the porch. And the first thing I grabbed was, the ice packs and the Flex and rubbed that all over. And I have a little tiny bruise on my knee and nothing on my face. That should have been bruised for a month, because I've seen people do that. Exactly what I did. I've seen people do that and just be, have this whole side of their face covered. But it took care of that. I still had to go to the chiropractor. I don't want anybody to think it fixed the fall, but it sure took care of bruising and everything. And then I found out I have high blood sugar. And when I was taking care of it myself, it was lowering. I was using the olive oil and I was using the Prima and it was coming down. And I was so excited. And my doctor said, "Oh, no, that's not what you do. You need to do this." So I went and did what my doctor did and said, my, my sugars went back way back up. And then you guys posted that video this morning. And I'm like, see, that's what I was doing. And I know that was right. And so I did that today and my blood sugars came down. I mean, not to where they need to be yet, but they came down today.
Wow.
So I'm just like, every time I do research on it, I come back to the polyphenols and the olive oil. It always leads back to that.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'm excited to see, 2 months, 3 months down the road, what it's done for it.
that's amazing.
I'm a
Wow.
little excited.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. So I'll tell you, last night we had a potluck, a family potluck, and my nephew is visiting from Kansas City, and he made guacamole dip. Everybody else in the family knows I can't have anything powdered, like no powder onion, no powder garlic. I can eat onion and eat garlic, but if it's powdered, there's something in there, some kind of an agent in there, and it just completely, like, my chest feels like it's cement, like it's dried cement, like real heavy. I can't sleep at night. I have to pace the living room all night long if I eat anything like that. He didn't know. And I ate his guacamole and it was packed full of all those powders. And I was desperate, I was desperate. So I normally go get my Pepsid AC, but the Pepsid AC wasn't doing it. So I drank 3 ounces of olive oil and I did 2 packs of Prima. And I was able to go to sleep. I don't even remember closing my eyes. I fell asleep and didn't wake up till this morning. No problem last night. So just whenever you have something that you're dealing with, don't forget about your Oliabo products. It's pretty amazing. So what the real test will be if it happens again down the road, and I do the Prima and the olive oil, and it strains it out, then I know that that's what it was for sure. Okay, guys, very good. Thank you all. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Appreciate you.
You bet.
Yeah. Okay, guys, very good. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Hernan. Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, thanks, Manuel.
Have a good
Hey,
night. Bye.
thanks, Fifi. Thanks, Liddy.
Great Zoom. Thank you, Hernan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank Katrina. Thank you, Penny. Appreciate you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Carolyn, for being here, Carolyn. Carolina.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.